Hello, hello, and good morning. We're returning to the same project we've been working on earlier this week. We didn't have a regularly scheduled morning stream yesterday. Duty called. Had to do some stuff for work. Oh my gosh, flipped cheeks. Alright, he's a little backwards. That's okay. Alright, we have to draw a new kind of sketch for this, so let's clean this artboard up. But yeah, yesterday I had to do some stuff for work, but I'm back. Back taking it easy, taking it slow, drawing some silly fan art. Let's up the stabilization a little bit. Okay. So Shinx is not going to last long, so let's do... I want to try like a perspective thing. Okay. Here is... Let's see, Aaron... kind of menacingly... Okay, holding a Pokeball. Right, very scary. Let's move Shinx. I don't know, Shinx should be like, maybe cast in shadow. It's like... Dan just kind of watching. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm gonna have the same problem I always do with the hats that I don't know how to draw. Okay, let's see if we can make this a little more dramatic. And distort it out. Let's see, how should the perspective be? We can have him lean forward, triangle pose. Triangulate, that's the technical term, I think. Okay, and then Shinx would be... I'm just gonna turn off Shinx right now. That's the cat. Cat ears. That's Shinx. Maybe we wouldn't see Shinx. Kind of liked the original sketch where it wasn't warped. Not as dramatic. I have to think about this. Maybe we see P-Bloop instead for this shot. I have like a voice line in mind for this one. Getting a little more specific. I need to wrap this up. This animation needs to go out soon. Dark P-Bloop. Dark P-Bloop who's seen some things. Been through many a battle. Put one scar in his eye. Man, drawing on with hot pink pencil on neon green. Those colors are starting to vibrate a little bit. We could put Dan back. Let's see. There's Dan. What do you say about it? Dan's just happy to be here. Maybe that works. Okay, let's start with Aaron over here. I wanna try to get this expression right. You can warp this a little bit. Be a little bit more like lurched forward, I think. This lo-fi song, I don't know why, but I just... Am I hearing Freddy Fazbear in the lo-fi mix right now? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Now I'm gonna think about that every time this song comes up on the playlist. Need to finish your animated commission this month? Oh man. I bet that stuff takes a long time. An animated commission would be really tough. It's cool that you're getting commissions though for animation, especially since you're so good at it. People appreciate your work. Okay, let's see. I need to grab the character right here. Here is flatten. We'll just grab that. Yes. I still curse the fact that you can't copy and paste groups in Procreate. That would be wonderful. Paste. Okay, we're just gonna use this as just as a quick way to grab and drop color. Okay. Start with the face. One of the things that I have been struggling with the lineless style is trying to do like a shaded anime face pose. Like, I want to do something like dramatic. And I haven't been able to do it without just like introducing shading to like everything else, which is fine. I mean, maybe I could do that, but see what I can get away with. Okay, let's put the line art on top. Okay, so my thought is I want to do like maybe hair in front of the eyes. One eye peeking out dramatically. Okay, is this good? This is all closed up. Drop it in. It's messy. I know it. Okay, let's... One big eye. Okay, close lid. Evil look? How to draw evil... How to draw evil face? Here we go. Angrier eyebrow, that's what I say. Just redraw that. I'm just gonna throw this off the artboard. Okay. Okay, one thought. Looking the wrong way. Needs to be looking at us, the camera, or the viewer. Evil smile. There we go. I like that. Let's put some teeth in or something. Sharp tooth. Sure. I say sure. Oh man, I need to wrap this up. This needs to go out soon, and then I need to get started on the next one. Then I need to get started on the next one. I've got like several projects that are just kind of like floating around in the drafts currently. If you were to like go back in my streams, you can like see like there's a couple of other animation projects I've been like kind of bouncing around between. I've managed to finish a couple of personal projects in between like fan animations and things, but still more to do. Also, I did some fan art for a Draw This in Your Style challenge on Instagram for a game called Belle's Fanfare, and I was like, I've got time, and I worked on it like a week or so ago. Had a good time drawing the character. I got like a good sketch done. And then I went on Instagram yesterday and I saw they were announcing winners and I was like, I missed it. I took too long. I should just like wrap it up and like post it just anyways. Just be like, oh, I was gonna enter the contest. I drew some fan art too. Okay, there's Aaron. Menacingly. Can you tilt this? Face? Yeah. Well, no. Does he need a nose? I grant you the Cal Arts face. It's a little better. I kind of, it's a little round. Then we can tilt this the way I wanted to. Man, I love when I just, like, let myself run free with no rules when I'm drawing things. No rules. You can draw art on, or eyebrows on top of the hair. No rules. I'm not gonna stop you. I used to be like so strict about things like that. Be like, no, it doesn't make sense. Alright, let's draw the hair on the other side of the head. Move the sketch, it's driving me nuts. It's too much. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. Now I can think. You're also finishing a Sonic project for the 35th anniversary. That is so cool. That is so cool. There's been like a lot of anniversaries. I think there's also like a Zelda anniversary. It would be cool to do something for that. I've thought about it. 35th anniversary. It's so cool. Okay, let me... The hair is kind of competing with itself. I don't think I have a different pink that I can make it darker, I suppose, but I'm gonna try not to. The back more shaded here. Okay. Now we fix these little tufts. Yeah, we have to fix everything. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I wish Nintendo would release some of my favorite games so that I could play them again without having to boot up the GameCube. I was going on about GameCube games I'm like obsessed with. I neglected to mention Wind Waker. I've been really thinking about Wind Waker. And I guess Twilight Princess is also on that list. I played it on the Wii for the first time, but it's originally a GameCube game. Which would be cool. I wish I could play. My friend has Twilight Princess on the GameCube. I want that. I wonder how much that's going for. Is that big money these days? Add it to my collection. Even Nights into Dreams. Ooh, are you a Nights fan? I keep talking about all the like billboards in Sonic Adventure 2 that show like the Nights stuff. That's another example of some really cool like character designs and things. The Nights Chow is my favorite Chow. The Chow design. There's one that looks a lot like Nights. I think it's just neutral flying. It's got the two horns. Got a purpley. It's really cool. The character design is so cool. I've never played the game. I don't know what it is, but every time I see like references to it, I'm just like, that looks crazy. It looks really cool. Okay, I'm struggling with this beanie. I think this is okay. I think this is working. Okay, squish the beanie. Okay, we'll put the Pokeball logo on there now. Okay, here we go. Not as much, but I've grown to love it recently. Yeah, I would be totally down to check it out. I'm not sure, I wonder if... Have they ported any of their games onto Steam, I wonder? I'd be surprised if there isn't... I don't know, the main way I like experience games these days is usually through like some kind of Let's Player. I'm like surprised I haven't seen any of like my favorite Let's Players play anything like that. It's got such like an interesting like aesthetic going for it. I have no idea what the gameplay is like, no idea at all. Okay, Pokeball hat. Seems a little bit off. Maybe we squish it some more. Where's that yellow handle that comes up? Okay, here it is. Sometimes I remember that tool is there. Okay. Alright, Evil Aaron. Let's draw the scarf. Oh, maybe under the... or in front of the back hair layer. Oh, we need to up the stabilization. This is way too low. Nice, here we go. Okay, then we'll put the quick little like vest dress thing. Is that closed up? No. Okay, one sec. There we go. Fixed. You know a friend who's a huge Knights fan? That's awesome. It really is so unknown. I feel like very few people... Like, I haven't seen... Maybe now that I'm, like, talking about it, maybe I'll start seeing, like, fan art for it and stuff, but, like... I don't know, I get a lot of Sonic stuff on my For You page, as they say. Surprisingly, it hasn't, like, not a lot of Knights stuff coming my way. But again, it's, like, so interesting. Every time like a Sonic game makes a reference to it, which is pretty often, I mean, there's like a whole, isn't there like a whole segment in, I want to say Sonic Heroes, that just like straight up has like the Knights characters like floating around, and you're just like, what's going on? Okay, a little ruffly skirt. I do not like Sonic Heroes. Should I play Sonic Heroes? I found that game extremely aggravating. Which, I mean, I guess you could say that about, like, maybe lots of Sonic games, but that one especially. I was, like, so excited for it as a kid, too. Kind of disappointing. I just remember, like, going through a level and just being like, man, is this level over? And then, like, looking up and it was, like, 40 minutes, and I was like, oh my god. The, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is a good thing, but, like, the robot enemies are, like, way harder to explodinate. Take way more hits. It's hard. Okay. I don't know about this. Okay, well I just made the one leg bigger than the other. Whatever, you won't tell, right? Okay, here we go. Let's put the arm down. Man, now I want to look at the Knights games. I'm actually really curious about it now. Is it a puzzle game? Like, what's going on with all that? Everything I see is nuts. Okay, we got kind of wimpy arm here. Okay, let's pull it up. Do I have a different pink for shading? I don't think so. Do I want the back arm? I struggle with this like quarter pose like all the time, like whether or not it gets the weird hand behind back treatment. Every time I have to draw a hands behind the back, I have to like put like a disclaimer out. I do know how to draw hands. I just also don't want to at the same time. Animal Crossing hands. Hiding the hands. Another common strategy. Why does it look like it's got like a little bit of a bicep here? Okay, there we go. Evened it out a little bit. Okay, we need to hold the Pokeball. Let's get a Pokeball in here. Somebody bring in the Pokeballs. Okay. Circle. Shoot, this is like the same color as the hair. Okay, maybe we do need a little bit darker. We'll saturate it and darken it. Fine. We can do it. It really didn't change much. We darken it more. Saturate it more. Okay. Okay, we'll take the Pokeball. We'll put the Pokeball features on it. Clipping mask. Up. Then the dark blue. Okay, we can flatten this. This song is like so disco. Funny story. Sometimes I have to do like I'm a graphic designer on a marketing team for work. And sometimes I put together like video edits, you know, marketing videos, just stuff like that. And they said I'm not allowed to pick music anymore because I keep picking like retro beats like this. They're like, Lex, the song's a little too groovy. I'm like, oh, I like it. Like, right. I need something modern. And I'm like, oh, okay, you don't want like 70s throwback hits? Like, that's like my whole playlist. That and Animal Crossing lo-fi music playlist. Okay, here we go. We'll fix this. No hard feelings, though. I just go with the flow when it comes to music. I'm like, I like this. I like all sorts of like kind of weird genres. I'm kind of a weird music kind of person. Hello, hello, good morning. See, even this song is a little bit retro-y. I like it. Okay, I struggled for a really long time with this Pokeball. We're good. We're good now. Okay, we can put down... This sounds mean. We're just gonna get rid of that background, Aaron. Okay. This pose is a little bit squished. I think we can fix that. Let's grab Grab the head, grab the scarf, stretch it out a little bit. Where? I thought I said Dan wasn't supposed to be here. Somehow Dan has joined. Okay, there we go. I'll just lift this up a little bit. Oh, we forgot the back part of the hair. Okay, up. Okay, that feels better. That seems good. And then, how about the rest of this? Whoop. The back part of the little vest. Okay, let's see. Something about Ecoraptor is Dawn. Is that the name for this Pokemon, like, MC? She's got a name? I did not know that. Also, if you like this, you should see my I have a Aaron turns into a magical girl transformation. Should I show it real quick? Let me go back. I've got it somewhere here. Here it is. Check this out. This is a different project I need to finish. Anyways. Oh, average Isabel enjoyer. I hope that goes well. Best of luck. Alrighty. Okay, let's put Piplup in the scene. We need, okay, actually, we can probably just grab that from a different artboard right here. So I spent a lot of time on this, this peep loop. This one was another example of, like, I was struggling to get, like, the shading and, like, a dramatic expression kind of conveyed. I don't know, my art style isn't usually suited for that sort of thing. Sometimes I curse myself and say that the lineless art style, which I could just, you know, quit at any time. I just like doing it this way. I like the simple shapes and things, but like certain things are like difficult to render. Okay, tough peep loop. Looking tough. I really can't decide if Dan's going to be here. Let's see. Does it look like he's got like an anime scar? Like that's what he needs to look like. Oh my gosh. Oh, the in the anime, her name is Dawn. Oh. That makes sense. I was gonna say, that must be the case. Yeah. I like that. I like the lineless. Thanks, me too. I like the lineless style, and I mean, it's not like I couldn't add like a cell shading thing. I had this going on where I went, I think the color black is really harsh on these really colorful shapes I've been using. Instead of, I've been trying to, usually I pick like an alternate color to use as like the darkest thing on the artboard. Like I was using this dark blue for the last animation I did. And I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I know it's another Pokemon thing. No, it's gonna look crazy. It's gonna look crazy. But like the dark shading looks really, really dramatic. Maybe that's good. Then we can clean this up. Okay, and then we'll have like one eye poking through like this. I think it just looks really silly. I'm sure y'all know the like pose I'm like trying to convey here, like with the anime pose where the face is like all in shadow and it's just like really harsh lines. The pea blue beak. Sometimes I'm just like, I draw something and then I just think to myself, no one knows what that's supposed to be. Does that work? Maybe a little bit more like definition around the cheek. Go like this. I have to fix the beak again. Okay, one more time. One more time. Clean it up. No. No, it looks like... No. I don't think it's happening. Transparency? No, that's not gonna do anything. No, that's not gonna do anything. Do they pay me to animate these? I don't know. I think they have no, the answer is no. I was thinking about something else. They have like when they like, I don't know how they select their like official Game Grumps animators to go into like the playlist. I don't know if they cut a deal with them or anything like that. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, maybe one day I'll join the official squad with the greats. The people who end up with the official the official Game Grumps animated that gets like reposted on the channel and things like that, they're like real pros. Real pros. I really only just started not only the channel but like kind of animating in general. I mean, I've done like motion graphics and things like that for work. I do that sort of thing professionally, but I didn't go to school for 2D animation or anything like that. Oh, this is on the wrong layer. Actually, I think we can make this work. It'll be okay. We'll just merge it down. Does Peeploop have a blue belly? I think he does. Let me check. Yes. Yes, he does. Whoop. Is it this color? But yeah, I mostly just do these for fun. I put together like little fan animations to practice, and then, you know, as I get better, I pick up skills, and kind of in between fan projects, I work on personal things. Yeah, it's just kind of keeping the animation muscles, flexing them. I don't know about that. Okay, I think this scene is good. I think I need like an establishing shot. This is not exactly how I pictured this out, but this is how it came together. Okay. What if I had like a Peeploop evil smirk? I liked the scar better, yeah. I think I'm running with the scar too. I know, right? Game Grumps fan in the year of our Lord 2026. Yeah, man. Forever. Okay, let's take the... I don't know. I don't know why I can't. Just let me select the peep loop. This is not happening. Okay, one more time. 1, 2. Actually, delete this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Group. There's the peep loop. Oh my god, and the Pokeball layer. Keep it together. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should kick the peep loop out of this group. It'd be easier to adjust some things, I think. Okay. Okay, they look like quite the evil duo. Scale it down just like a little bit. Alright. Alright, alright. Peep loop mean mugging you. Alright, turn on animation assist. Animation in an animation stream? That's crazy. Oh, we have to delete this layer. There we go. Sorry, I'm just getting hyped up by this song. Okay, let's do like a couple talking frames. Couple talking frames, and then it's just not letting me. Come on. We squish the head. Squish. Nope. Okay. Grab the face. Turn it a little bit. Let's make the hair do something about that. Let's see. So, head bounces. Oh, we went the wrong way. No, I don't like that at all. The hair is going the wrong way. Methinks. It should bounce? Dude, I don't know how to animate hair. Don't ask me. Me, the animator? I'm pretty good at it. Every time I do hair, it like starts flying all around all over the place, and I'm like, I don't. Let's fix this scarf. Okay. Just a little bit of. I don't think that did anything. A little bit of bounce to the hair. Let's see. It goes down, and the hair comes up. Yeah, that seems right. Right. No. Okay, hair down. Fix the scarf. There's this weird, like, is that the arm? A little bit of scraggly bits. Okay, smooth that out. You can squish the scarf. Oh, I didn't draw, like, the back of the scarf. I think that's fine because the original character design has, like, the little scarf in the front, right? Should it be like a one of those situations where the mouth doesn't exactly like close all the way, but just kind of like bounces? Now that's anime. I think the anime, the blood pool or nosebleed would be too dark for this style. In DBZ, when they bleed from the mouth and wipe it. Oh yeah. I was thinking that too. I was like Hang on. It just doesn't like... I had, in the previous animation I did where, like, Peeploop is, like, crumpled on the ground. Like, oh my god. In the original, animation I did the other day, where he's, like, in the Family Guy pose, like arm bent backwards like this, little Peeploop feet out. I had like a little like pool of blood. I had like a pool of blood. And I decided not to. It just felt awful. I didn't do it. Oh my god. I felt bad just like drawing beat up Peeploop. It's just like a little reminder of like, oh my god, this is animal fighting. Animal fighting. And I just like randomly remember like arguing with my parents being like, no, we can watch Pokemon, it's fine, they just faint at the end, they aren't dead. What a brilliant choice of theirs to make that distinction. Okay, little snaggletooth. Okay, let's grab 1, 2, 3. All of this. I know I had the... I don't like it. Does it need to go down? Everything kind of shifts down a little bit. Maybe the arm could... 1, 2... come up. It's kind of like barely hanging onto that Pokeball, honestly. Down. Okay, we got a bunch of blank frames here. We'll just delete those. That's a little fast. Kind of looks like he's evil laughing. Okay, let's close up these groups. I want to do like a closed eye evil monologue style. Okay. Man, if I just like zoom in on this, it just like really makes it seem really abstract. Like you can't tell what that is. That's just a bunch of shapes. There's a scene in Adventure Time where Jake the dog like gets really into an abstract painting. It's like, it's all about the shapes, man. I feel like that's like my whole steez doing these. Like line art, never heard of it. It's all about the shapes. What if we did like a... Okay, here's something. Here's something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Head tilted. We forgot the face somewhere. Okay. Oh my god, the weird scraggly bit in the armpit is happening again. Okay, fix that. I should have really fixed all of that before I started moving this around layer by layer. Okay. Up. Head down to head up. We can make this a little bit better. Let's actually delete this. I gotta think backwards. One, two. Uh-oh, the Pokeball is behind the head. Is that okay? I'm asking. Okay, we'll put it up on top. No, it's not okay. Clench. Put this a little bit forward. That's okay, you only see it for a second. Y'all won't tell, right? Oh my god, that's like not enough movement at all. Okay, how about this? Delete this frame, it's garbage. Duplicate. We'll do like a little swipe. Lazy Daisy draws. Okay, swipe. Just like a little bit of movement. I drew like a nasty, like skinless crow wing for this little smear frame. Sometimes that's all it takes. Oh, did we straight up just lose the arm? I am a fool. Okay. One more time. Let's drop back in that skinless nasty wing. Paste. Beautiful. Beautiful. Up. Let's do a little bit more movement here too. No, here. My brain is working on like overtime. It's early in the morning here. Allow me to think through this animation at light speed. What do I want to do here? Okay, grab this Pokeball behind the head. Okay, behind the hair. Yes. Yes. Get out of the way, group layer frame. Mm-hmm. It looks a little rickety. I'm gonna have to fine-tune that. Mr. Snail is here. Welcome, Mr. Snail. What do you think about, Piplup the Wronged? Piplup with revenge on the mind. Okay, let's do just a couple more things here. Sure. Okay, I need to do a little bit of voice syncing. first warm day of the year in London. In London, spring is here. Oh, that's amazing. I told a story the other day. I was out in the garden, gardening, because spring is also coming around this way. And I saw the biggest, fattest bumblebee I've like ever seen in my whole life. And he was just living it up on like one of the first spring flowers. Now this is the sort of topics that we can get into on Lex and Daisy, the flower channel. I love flowers. Is anyone surprised by that? I love big fat bumblebees when they come and bumble around and sit on a flower. Like that's my favorite thing. I love bugs. I'm excited for spring too. Gotta plant some things. No time for video gaming. Gotta go outside and touch grass. Literally, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. Okay, we need Dan here for this frame. Quick Dan talking frame. So we remember what we're looking at here, right? This is all about shinks at the end of the day. So we need like Dan kind of like going on about how cute Shinx is. I'm picturing like a hands together pose. That's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. You like gardening? Chow garden? It all makes sense. Yeah, everything's coming together. I'm real painting a picture. It's all connected. Oh man, that's the worst part of gardening though, weeding. A queen bee though. I don't even know if I could know how to spot one of those. That would be cool. Is that something like maybe beekeepers know? I know a couple beekeepers. We've got some beekeepers in the family. Maybe one day I will be a beekeeper. I like bugs. I'm not afraid of no bees. They do good work. I like bees. They work hard. Okay, we need to draw Dan. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I was thinking about bees. Talking about bees. Do I have a good shot of Dan? I guess you can grab this one. No. Let's grab this one. This one's fine. Okay, let's just flatten this real quick. Okay, copy, undo all that so we can change that later if we need to. Okay, now we'll drop this in. Okay, now we're gonna take this. This is just for color selection, so I can grab a couple of things. Here's the pose. God, I'm so bad at drawing hats. How to draw hats. What about wasps? Those aren't bees, right? Aren't they different? Wasps are so nasty. Oh my god. I just like... There's a story I could tell. One time I was outside with my grandma. We were out in the garden. There's another out in the garden story. And the biggest, nastiest wasp, you know how they like zoom around with their... They look like so angular with the way they like hold their back legs and they just like, they look sharp. Anyways, big nasty wasp like goes by. And my grandma points at it and goes, "Bumblebee." I was like, "Grandma, that is a wasp." She was like, how could you tell? She's like, look at him, he looks mean. Bumblebees, they sort of bumble. It's like, stay away from that, Grandma, that is a wasp. Dude, I'm just like all over the place today. I'm talking about bees, I'm talking about bugs. I love bugs. Oh my god, I just started drawing hats without sketching. That's fine, this is Dan. We can just wing it. Alright, everyone knows what we're doing here. Wasps are nasty, but we need them to get rid of a lot of other bugs. Yeah, every bug has its place. That's what Zirian would say. Every bug has its, you know, its little role. That's what I say about bugs like spiders too. I don't really love spiders. I think they're kind of interesting, but if we didn't have spiders, I feel like we'd have way more nasty bugs that I also don't like. They gotta eat all the other bugs I don't like in my house. Keep them out of my house. As long as the spider just stays outside of the house, doesn't come take a seat in the bathtub. I hate when they do that. They're always just hanging out. They're always just hanging out in the bathtub. And I have to remind myself, he's just thirsty, but I still don't want him there. I have to just like channel Zirian the Wizard to say all bugs are okay, even the scary ones. They're just limited up the only way they know how, you know what I mean? It's not their fault, they were born a spider. I have big talk right now, but you know, if I saw a spider, I would probably freak out. These are my true feelings when not presented with the threat of a spider. Okay. Let's see if we can change this a little bit. Okay, closed eye pose. Do I need to change some things? This is the pose I'm thinking of. Like this. Like this. Something like that. We can change this a little bit just to kind of fix or fit into that. I'm gonna make this transparent. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just a little bit. Man, all these settings. I don't even know what any of these settings even do. Somebody who knows more about this than me. What is the normal setting? Okay. Why would there be any other setting? Burn? What's that supposed to do? Okay, this is bothering me. We'll just fix it. This is... Okay, here we go. Fixed. Without spiders and wasps, cockroaches and flies would be everywhere. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I try to tell myself. Actually, spiders are arachnids. This is true. My opinion on centipedes? Oh man, that was the other thing I saw in the yard. We get nasty. We get nasty. Bleh. spit. We get nasty centipedes out here. Like, centipedes are like one of my, like, biggest heebie-jeebie bugs. Do not like them. I don't like centipedes. I don't like earwigs. They got pinchers on their butt. Hate. I'm afraid of them. And like sometimes my like compassion comes in and I like want to try to like put them in a cup or something and put them outside. Like, you know, pick them up with like a napkin or something. And like an earwig especially, you like pick them up with a napkin and they just start going nuts, dude. They just start trying to get you with their little butt pinchers and I can't. I like shriek. They're so scary. Oh my god. After seeing Ziriat's dad, who is totally alive, I'm starting to think they are garden gnomes. Ooh. You could be right. What's good, Daisy Nation? That's like my favorite thing. It's like my favorite thing. Once Drewman comes into the chat and says sup Daisy Nation, I feel like I've made it. I'm like, yeah. Okay. I need to fix the hair a little bit, I think. We're talking about bugs we like, bugs we don't like. I've got a unique love for some bugs. And a unique hatred for other bugs. I know like everyone's least favorite bug is the spider, but mine's probably centipedes and earwigs. They're like the same. In my mind, I don't know, they're gross. Too many legs. They're always hiding under rocks. What are they doing under there? Up to no good. Okay, here we go. Spider's not a bug. You missed that one. Someone's already gotten to that. You're late. Gotta be quick on the drop. Just kidding. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got Dan here. Let's draw the jacket. Okay. Dan's face is really like curved like a banana. That's okay. Let's put the sketch back. Okay, we can move the head, maybe. The hair is kind of a different shape, but that's okay. Is it okay? Yes. I'm gonna say it's okay. Let's put the jacket in. Nice, poofy jacket. Something out of the 80s or the 90s or something. Oh, we need that darker color too. Let's grab that one. Oh, is it the same color as the hair? Uh-oh. Problem. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, let's put the sketch back. We don't need it. Okay, one more thing for the sketch. Then we'll put the sketch back. Right here, right here. There we go. Animal Crossing hands. How about the darker color? Okay. Okay, there we go. We can get rid of the sketch. It's driving me nuts. It's way too messy. It's got like weird shift in line art. In opacity. Water bug roaches. Ugh, ugh, those are gross. I know what you're talking about. A lot of my roommates are spiders. They said they don't mind being called bugs. I think spiders are cool. I have an appreciation for spiders in the way that, like I said, I'm not like super afraid of them. I think they're important for like the ecosystem, like we said. I also love that they make little webs. I think it's kind of beautiful. A dewy spider web. You go on a walk, you see a big spider web with lots of dewdrops on it. That's wonderful. I know it's for eating bugs, but it's pretty. That's what I say. I think they're interesting. Like I said, that's my opinion before I'm faced with one or I see one chilling out in my bathtub. I've got I've got big talk. But yeah, it enters my house. It's probably not long for the world. Comes in for a little drink from the shower head. I send it back. It's too scary. Here we go. Should this be... Why is there's like a random purple line on this layer? It's terrible. It's not good. I honestly might just delete it just for that. I am also gardening right now in RuneScape. That's awesome. That's awesome. I like hearing what people are doing when they have my streams on. Shout out RuneScape. Haven't heard of RuneScape mentioned yet. Nice. I like the song Sea Shanty from RuneScape. Gets stuck in my head sometimes. A lot of people at the chat today. Yeah, happy to have you guys. On the topic of bugs, I gotta say ants are top for me. Oh, you know, I actually second that. I've seen, I partake of some bug documentaries myself. They are interesting things. They're also, I think they're in the family related to bees. And bees and ants both have like a really interesting like society. Like, you know, they communicate with each other. They've got like that weird like hive mind thing. Hypothetically. If you like harsh the mellow, if you besmirch one of the brethren, they send signals to their buddies and they come to beat you up. It's very interesting. I remember I like learned that as a kid and I was like so afraid to like step on a bee. I thought they were gonna like summon the swarm. It's like scary. But yeah, ants are interesting. Don't want them in my house. Don't want them in my house. But they are interesting. I don't really want any bugs in my house. Except for when I've been playing around with the idea of getting a praying mantis. I think that would be cool. That bug would be allowed in my house. I would take care of that praying mantis. He would be the best praying mantis. Give some big wobbly eyes on down here. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. I get really carried away. I'm loving talking about bugs right now. Bugs are just interesting creatures. And they're always around you at all times. There could be a bug behind you right now. Isn't that a nice thought? Odds are there's a bug in the room you're in right now. Bump your comment on the kill it with fire. I think most- oh, it's kill it with fire a game. I think most spider haters would not enjoy that game since the focus is dealing with spiders. There's a game called Kill It With Fire. Spiders are alright in my book, but yeah, they come into my house, I would also probably kill it with fire. We get big, nasty spiders. We get, like, I don't know, we get all sorts of nasty bugs. Big as my hand. Too scary. There are definitely bugs under your floors and in your walls. Yup. Make peace with it. Ain't hurt nobody. Just living it up. Everyone remember to leave a little bit of crumbs out for the ants to go and take back. God, there's nothing worse than finding like an ant trail in your house. Just being like, no guys, stop. Okay, here's Dan. Got a smiley. Maybe we could do a little bit different. We don't have time. No time. No time. My work alarm has gone off. We don't have time. No time. Okay. Okay. Just a little eyebrow. Just one little eyebrow. No time. Okay. Alrighty. It's time for me to head off to work for the day. Okay. Thanks so much for hanging out. Chatting. While I draw and kind of, you know, warm up for the day. I need to head off to work. Gotta go clock in, gotta go make money. I will be back tomorrow. Probably finishing this up. Probably have to work on this a little bit more after work, but thanks so much. I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. And I'll catch you in the next one.